Hey everybody, what is going on? Rick here, and this is a February pickup video, but it's honestly a Video Game Movie Dome video. As you could see in my January video, I went a bit overboard with pickups. December as well, I'm totally out of space for stuff, yet I keep buying it because I'm hooked, I'm addicted. And I went to Pam's. It had been a long time since going to Pam's, and I don't think I traded in a ton, but she's been holding stuff for me for a while, so I grabbed what she had been holding for me and also found a few other titles to add to the collection. I will say there is one title at the very end that I did get from my buddy John while I went to Pam's with him. So, oh, excuse me. Everything else is from Pam's, so we're going to call this a Video Game Movie Dome pickup video with a bonus John pickup. And the first thing that is in this pile I did not get for myself. I got it for Bridget because she's wanted to see this movie. And that is The Woman King on Blu-ray. So we have a bunch of Blu-rays and a handful of 4Ks in this video, no DVDs. So The Woman King was something she wanted to see when it was coming out in theaters. I didn't really have a lot of interest in it. The trailers didn't really do anything for me. So I grabbed this for her to check out. I don't think she's watched it yet, so The Woman King. This was cool. I'm a fan of this band. I especially like their older stuff, so a lot of the stuff that was performed here was like the peak of my enjoyment of this band. But it is Coldplay Live 2012. I believe this is a region-free Blu-ray. Yeah, it's a 0, so it's a region-free. This is a Blu-ray CD. I believe it's a Blu-ray CD as well. So, Coldplay Live 2012 features In My Place, Yellow, Viva La Vida, Paradise, Clocks, Fix You, Every Teardrop is a Waterfall. So lots of stuff I enjoyed that they put out. So I grabbed that one. This, I want to say everything else except for this next title was on hold for me. And this just caught my eye because it just caught my eye. It's a Kino Lorber documentary, basically about obituary writers. So it is called Obit. It just caught my eye. I read the premise. It sounded good. So a documentary about obituary writers. I want to say specifically for the New York Times. So grab that. I'm a sucker for a good documentary. And then we have a bunch of newer releases. Except for one title still to come. That's a catalog. But newer releases on Blu-ray. I've seen some of them. I haven't seen some of them. This one intrigued me. We saw this in the movies, The Invitation. It was okay. Just felt like there was a different movie somewhere, and then they announced there was going to be an unrated cut that was totally different on the Blu-ray. So I grabbed that because I'm curious to see what was different. So at some point in time, hopefully we revisit it and watch the unrated version. It looks like it's only a minute longer, but I'm hoping it's just a different cut of the movie and not like the old school days where they would add like 2 jokes and sell it as the unrated version. So I grabbed that. Still have not yet watched this one. Break In with John Boyega. Looked really good based on the trailers. Almost reminded me of a modern Dog Day Afternoon, which I've seen since grabbing this. But it's John Boyega and Michael K. Williams. So I grabbed that from Pam. Have not seen this one. This actually, when this was coming out in movies, I wasn't very intrigued by it. I do love the slipcover. The girl's glossy and this is embossed. Wasn't super interested in this one. It almost felt like a phone booth, like a one location. How are you going to have people in a 107-minute movie be up on a tower the whole time? But my buddy Jacob, J2H, checked this out and said, I need to see this. So I asked Pam and she got it for me on Blu-ray. So eventually we'll check this one out. My buddy Jacob recommended it, so I grabbed it. So Jacob, you better not have steered me wrong. Another movie that Bridget and I wanted to see and just haven't had a chance to watch yet. This being Amsterdam, which stars everybody. At least it seems that way. Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington, Chris Rock, Anya Taylor-Joy, Zoe Saldana, Mike Myers, Michael Shannon, Timothy Olyphant, Taylor Swift, Rami Malek, Robert De Niro, and others. So grab this one. I've heard very, very disappointing to mixed things, but it's David O. Russell. It's a star-studded cast. I need to watch it, so grab that one on Blu-ray. Two more Blu-rays to talk about, both A24 movies. Both movies I enjoyed quite a bit. The first being Bodies, 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 which I really loved. Rachel Senow is fantastic in this movie. Pete Davidson's great. Amanda Stenberg was really good in it as well. I didn't want to butcher her name. So I enjoyed this movie quite a bit, so definitely wanted to add this to the collection. Best Buy put out a 4K exclusive of this, but I really don't think I need this on 4K. So I was happy with just getting it on Blu-ray, and Pam was able to get it for me. So grab that. And then the last Blu-ray is the Walmart exclusive slipcover of Pearl, which was the sequel of X, a prequel, I guess, technically, to X. Maxine's supposedly coming out either late this year or next year, which I loved. X. Pearl, man, Mia Goth is amazing in this movie. Definitely a different type of movie from X, but still an enjoyable watch. And I love that artwork and slipcover. So Pearl. And then we have some... I lied. We have another Blu-ray. See? I'm not paying attention. Clerks 3, which, as you guys know, recently I showed that I got the Steelbook when it first came out. But I wanted to get this. I wasn't sure if the disc was different that came with it, if the bonus features would be different. Plus, I own all the other Kevin Smith movies on Blu-ray. So I figured I wanted to keep that going, even though there's technically a Blu-ray in Clerks 3. I grabbed this. What's one shelf space for a movie? So, plus I like this slipcover and the artwork. So, Clerks 3 with audio commentary, a documentary, 2 documentaries, deleted scenes, theatrical trailer. So just in case that stuff isn't on the Steelbook, I have it. Then we have a handful of 4Ks, the first being the only catalog title. And another movie I've never seen before. Pam asked me if I had interest in this, and she had a copy, so I said, yeah, why not? I did not own it, and it would be in 4K. So it is Saturday Night Fever, this being the 45th anniversary edition. A little tough to read that, but Saturday Night Fever on 4K. I've never seen this one, so I grabbed that. I don't know if Bridget's seen this, but I definitely have not, so grab that from Paramount. So this is actually the 4K Blu-ray. Paramount's doing a lot of 4K only releases, like this next one, which is also Paramount, a movie that I loved, maybe my favorite of 2022, and that is Top Gun Maverick. So as you can see, this is 4K digital only, so no Blu-ray. Very excited to revisit this one. I loved this movie, seeing it in theaters and IMAX. So glad to own this one in the collection. Miles Teller, Tom Cruise, Top Gun Maverick. Next up, another movie that I enjoyed quite a bit that I actually wasn't going to get physically. But then I was like, I could see me rewatching that, and I really loved a pair of characters in this film. I'm hoping they will get a spin-off movie. It is Bullet Train, this being the Walmart exclusive. Those being the characters I loved so much in the movie. So, yeah, Bullet Train on 4K. Bullet Train was a really fun watch. Really fun action, comedy, R-rated movie that I wish we got more movies like this with original concepts. So, Bullet Train on 4K. And then the last thing from Pam that I got, I still haven't watched this yet. I think it's the only MCU movie I haven't seen, because we just saw Guardians 3 the other day. So this is the only MCU movie I haven't seen. And it has Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Like I said, have not yet watched this one. I own all the other Marvel movies, I believe, on 4K. So I had to keep it going and grab this to add to the collection. Pam got it for me. So have to watch this one, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I've heard good things. I just haven't had the chance. So this is everything from Pam at the Videogame Movie Dome. I'm going to put a link down below to Pam's Facebook. If you guys are ever looking for anything, reach out to Pam. She's awesome. She does shipping now. I think at a flat rate she'll ship you stuff. So reach out to Pam. Support small business. Support Pam. She's always awesome, super kind. I'm hopefully going there very soon. I have a lot of stuff to trade into her. I don't have very much on hold, so we'll see. Hopefully I can get some new goodies for the collection. And then my buddy John said, do you have interest in this? I just got the steelbook of it. And I said, well, I haven't seen the movie, and I own it on Blu-ray. I'm going to be watching the movies. I said, why not? I'll upgrade it to 4K before seeing it. And it's a Scream Factory 4K with the slipcover. So I figured if I didn't like it, I could probably resell it and cover what I paid John for it. I actually ended up really enjoying this movie, and it will stay in the collection. It is Army of Darkness, this being the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. It's a 4-disc set. So you have Army of Darkness. I wonder if this is reversible artwork. Nope. So it has 4K, the theatrical cut, which is what we watched. It has the Blu-ray theatrical cut, Blu-ray director's cut, and the Blu-ray international cut / television cut. So John gave me an awesome deal on it, and I'm glad I upgraded the Blu-ray to 4K because I really enjoyed this movie and could see myself watching it again. More so than the first two movies, which are no longer in my collection. Controversial topic, I know, but Army of Darkness on 4K, and that is everything, guys, that I grabbed in February. Like I said, a lot less, a lot shorter than the January and December videos I just literally recorded. I will tell you that March is decent, not too crazy. April, I, for some reason, went pretty hard. So as we sit in May, I only have 2 packages right now. I'm trying to slow down my buying. But that is it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about my pickups. Let me know if you guys have gotten anything from Pam recently and what you got from her. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, all that good stuff. Description box where you can find links to all my stuff down below. Subscribe if you guys don't do so already. Let's get those subscriber numbers up. They've been in a 20 person gap for like the last year and a half. So get subscribed if you watch the channel. It's much appreciated. And thank you guys for watching. So as always, until next time, who's down to movie?